All right, we're getting ready to start. We just need to find our competitors. Here's Shawn's tent. Yo, Shawn! What time is it?
Whoa, it's game time!
All right, here we have Shawn warming up. Shawn, thoughts on semis? What's your thoughts on the semifinals?
I don't know.
How'd that game go for you?
Semifinals went good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Got a lot of confidence going up against Killer?
Feeling confident.
Yeah, this is an opponent you haven't faced before. You're not worried?
I haven't got the scouting report on him, but we'll see how it goes.
Fantastic. Glad to see you warming up. All right, hopefully you kill it out there.
All right, thanks.
See you on the field. Go, start of game one, Sumitomo New Year's Eve Classic 2019. We have Killer on the left versus Shawn on the right.
You know, Killer was really quite the underdog in this competition. Didn't expect her to come this far at all. Shawn, we expected to see him here at this point in time. This proves to be an interesting matchup between the two.
Yup. There we go. Shawn taking a point. 1-1. Man, that thing keeps going back and forth, I tell you. Alright, sorry if we have shaky cam. We have no stabilization equipment available at this venue. But as you saw earlier, Shawn was warming up, and he's definitely showing it right now.
Killer seems to be sending the ball a little over the table a couple times now, so she can just pull back the muscle power a little bit.
Overshot a couple times.
Do numbers. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you're good at numbers.
Don't pull it back that much, Killer.
Oh, a little overcompensating for the overshooting. And I've lost track of the score. Do you happen to know it?
And the score now, they're going to announce it before they serve.
5-1.
No, the score.
There we go. Scores 5-1.
You dropped it and then... Too much power.
And the ball goes flying into the stands.
6-1.
There we go. We got it back.
Somebody said something.
Tense.
It can be hard at times to commentate such a fast-paced game.
The pressure's getting to be a lot for both of them. Hopefully neither one of them cracks under it.
Shawn to Killer, Killer to Shawn.
There we go.
Shawn to Killer, Killer to Shawn.
Killer to Shawn. Shawn to Killer, Killer to Shawn.
Shawn to Killer, Killer to Shawn. Shawn back to Killer. Killer over to Shawn. Shawn to Killer, Killer back to Shawn. Shawn to Killer, Killer to Shawn. Shawn to Killer. Killer to Shawn. Shawn to Killer. Shawn to Killer. Killer to Shawn. Shawn to Killer.
Oh! Shawn to the crowd. All right.
Very
That gets
anticlimactic after that last volley.
Out of 3-9.
Like to note the footwear choices for both our players tonight. Shawn opting for the lack thereof, preferring the low traction so he's able to better slide across the concrete flooring to really stretch out for those
Oh my golly.
overshots from Killer. And Killer going with the, are those slippers possibly?
Yes.
They are slippers. They're knit Tonka slippers. So she can truck through the competition with her
Tonka, also known as Minnetonka.
Oh, Minnetonka. They're Minnetonka slippers. I like Tonka a lot better. But yeah, so those must provide some sort of an advantage that we're not aware of. We do not know the technology involved in the game at this level. All right, 3 serving 11. Here we go.
Shawn to Killer, Killer to Shawn.
Shawn to Killer, Killer to Shawn, Shawn to Killer, Killer to Shawn, Shawn to Killer, Killer returns it.
Let us remember as we pronounce their tags. Killer is all lowercase.
Shawn
Should be
does
said
have
in
a head,
calmer
in
tone.
fact. We'll keep that into camera as much as we can.
Setting a point is Shawn messing up. 4-11.
11-4, Shawn serve.
Here's Shawn's family come to cheer him on.
Go, Shawn.
Must be very nerve-wracking. I cannot imagine what it would be like in their situation to be the parent of a child in such a high-stakes tournament. Yes, we do have our official over here. We cannot show him because there is a minor right next to him.
Killer requesting the handicap.
So, co-commentator Princess Di, thoughts on Killer coming up through the competition? I believe this is one of her first years actually being involved in the competition. She has played before, but I believe this is her first year in bracket. And she has surprised many, taking sets off renowned players such as Princess Di and Kanye 2024.
You know, I actually played Killer first round.
#1 seed.
And I assumed that it was a close match because we were both bad. But now I'm feeling like maybe we were both good.
There we go. Killer, rookie of the year, definitely.
May I ask who
Yes, very
won
strong.
most improved player this year?
Most improved player, I would have to say goes to
Possibly Marv 589.
yes, possibly
honestly.
Marv 589. He made it one round farther than he has in other years, possibly due to having a first round bye, but but he has made it one round farther than in the previous tournament.
4-16.
For serving 16.
Oh, darn.
Ball goes into the crowd. It's a great time to pan over, see the crowd. Lopes up, baby.
4-17.
Oh, Shawn put in a little spin on it there.
A little bit of slide shuffle.
Oh, abusing the low traction. You know, I could not think of a better way to close out a decade than the Sumitomo New Year's Eve Classic 2019. It's been a great tournament. We have a very entertaining finals going on right now. One of the most engaging events of the year.
I believe this is our 4th annual Sumitomo Classic.
Yes, I believe this is the 4th. Was started in or near 2016, making this the possible 4th year.
Missing one of our major competitors this year.
Yes, missing one of our major competitors, Maddie Patty. Actually, the other representative from Sumitomo. Shawn on the right is one representative from our sponsor, and Maddie Patty would be the other. He has tragically fallen ill at this time, and hopefully he recovers and he'll be able to participate next year. Ooh.
A major competitor we've been trying to gain traction with over the last couple of years would be Pollyanna.
Yes, Pollyanna, Red Fox Media's very own Pollyanna.
A previous sponsor of ours.
Yep, previous sponsors. I believe they sponsored the very first year. He's participated in at least one tournament. I believe he got 3rd place. Of course, I've lost track of the score. Does anyone know what it would be?
18.
18 serving 8. Speaking of footwear, and because I want to put my foot up right now, here's the Vask Juxt men's shoe. They're fantastic. Not sponsoring us, but you guys should all go buy some. They're the best shoes ever. We have to keep it entertaining somehow. But yeah, they're on Amazon if you want some. I would order probably 2 sizes lower than you normally would, because that's what I had to do. But if you want to get some, that's where you go. Maybe
Game point
look at this
here.
money. Here's game point for game 1. This is a best out of 3, played at
No, we're
21.
not doing best out of 3. At my age, that's it. We're done.
Oh! And
All
that
right,
would be
and-
the Sumitomo New Year's
And Killer
Classic.
calls it quits. There we go. Shawn is won. Let's get a shot of Shawn's family here. Came out to support him. There we go. Very glad, obviously, that their child has won, taken home the title. What a great tournament. Let's get into some interviews. Here's the winner's interview brought to you by Viva La Defeata Esports.
Shawn, what do you think about tonight's game? Alright, no, Ben. I just gotta say it was a tough match. I worked real hard. perfecting my craft all year. I got the ping pong pedigree from my dad, and yeah, it was a good match. I'm happy I won.
Were you intimidated to play someone twice your age and half your skill?
You know, it is intimidating. She was really working the players before. I mean, she took down people younger than me even, so yeah.
And in point 4, when you hit the ping pong ball, what was going through your mind?
Ooh, point 4 was a big point. I just hit the ball and it hit the table, and I was like, I might win this point, and I did.
And he did.
Yeah.
And how did your strategy change from point 4 to point 5 when you hit the ping pong ball?
You know, I just try to take it one point at a time. You know, same strategy, just, you know, keep it with it, and you might win.
Well, you heard it from the champion Shawn himself.
All right, before we get into our next interview, we have a message from one of our sponsors. These interviews today were brought to you by Viva La Defeata Esports, who's also excited to announce that the dates for their spring Mario Kart tournaments have been finalized. The Decline and Fall of Outside Drift 3 and Funky Kong is Overrated 2 will be held on June 13th, 2020. For more information, follow the YouTube channel or contact Vlad Batsy in person. We hope you're as excited as we are about this news, and now let's go hear what second place has to say in their interview.
I don't think this is working.
Is it not? It's not. All right.
No.
Here we have a backup mic on the desk here to try this one.
Oh, yes, much
Is that one working?
much better.
So I can get second place now?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, you can.
All right, Killer! You're up for an interview. Main stage.
So, Killer, what did you think of the competition here?
Competition was fierce, I'm not gonna lie. It was intimidating, but I was up to the challenge.
And what does your local game look like back in Arizona?
Arizona isn't known for its ping pong game. We're really more into swimming. So I usually have to travel if I really want to get stiff competition in ping pong.
And tell me, was it worth the travels?
It was so worth it. Fierce competition in Michigan.
Well, you heard it from second place.